If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, Hoochie. Hi. I'll meet my little eat my little lollipops.
My God, that's
hi.
Hi, dear listeners. We're here with as drag queens. God bless us all.
I love it.
Here
You look fabulous right now.
Well, thank you. This lovely little blazer is polyester, and let me tell you how well it breathes.
It doesn't.
I'm sweltering. It is 300% humidity outside.
300. Wow, overachiever.
I know. God, girl. So what's new with you? Tell us a story. Tell us a little story.
You know, finding out that so many terrible things exist in this world, like the words that come out of your favorite singer's mouth. I'm still not okay today. I've been dwelling on it since yesterday.
So, dear listeners, if you haven't heard, Murphy.
They don't even know what that is, but you know.
Yeah, it is a turf, which is not a good thing.
They don't like trans people.
They don't like trans people. And I heard a Canadian commentator say it best. Just support queer music. It's the easiest way to know. And in the other side of that is not necessarily.
I know. Have you met some gay men before and some lesbians before? Some of them is problematic, girl.
We don't understand. Oh, God, we are a group. Period.
Yeah. What do we have in common? We're not straight.
That's pretty much it. Yes.
That's all we got.
God, girl, I am tired.
Is you tired, honey?
Tired.
You tired, girl?
My dogs is a barking.
Oh Lord, you better go feed them things.
You know, right? That's right. I'm so tired. I use this eye makeup that's probably not eye safe, and it's a little itchy on my eyes. So we'll see how well this goes.
I'm always concerned because you have very sensitive skin.
I do have very sensitive skin. Dear listeners, I used to have to, and still do, use like ultra sensitive, unscented, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I leave, if I accidentally leave clothes back at my mom's house, she's like, do you want me to wash this? I'm like, Lord, no.
Is you trying to kill me?
Don't let them scents touch my clothes.
Is you trying to kill me, Mama?
Oh, God. I found this lovely soap that it's called Charlie soap. It's made in North Carolina. They sell it everywhere, but it's made in North Carolina, has zero smell, gets the shit clean.
Yes.
It is fantastic. Dear listeners, that is not sponsored. I've used it for years. It's wonderful. That. Like it gets, I have had.
Maybe we can get sponsored.
Maybe they want to have a couple of drag queens.
Reach out to them. Be like, Charlie's. I love it.
Touch.
Ooh, somebody's hand make this world a better place. If you can.
Girl, so today I had two things happen to me.
Okay.
Today I was in the cafeteria at work, and yes, our work has a cafeteria.
Okay.
I mean, with 2,000 plus employees there, it should have a cafeteria.
That's a lot. That's like a lot more than our company.
Yeah, and that's just at our site on first shift. So
wow.
Yeah. So I went to the cafeteria and I got a sandwich. I got a snack sandwich, which means it was like 2:00 and I wanted a sandwich. So
Okay.
I got out of the cooler and I went and I paid for it and I went down. I had my little packet of mayonnaise that was in with the sandwich. And I squirted on the sandwich and it had separated.
No.
So I walked back over there to the lovely women who were cleaning up. And I was like,
Mm.
ma'am, I am so sorry to bother you, but it looks like my mayonnaise. She looked down at that sandwich and said, baby, no. Grab that sandwich away and said, go grab you another one. Don't use the mayonnaise packets.
There you go. There you go, honey. She knows. She knows.
She knows.
And that, dear listener, is why you should always be nice to black
And
ladies.
girl, later on. So as you may or may not know, it's raining outside today.
No, really?
I know. We have a tropical storm here in North
Oh,
Carolina.
when's it supposed to get there?
It now.
Oh, okay. It actually got there.
Oh yeah, it's flying on up the coast. It's going.
Lord. It's got some gas
It's
on it.
got some gas on it. But today, as I was walking out, there was a nice African American woman in front of me who was taking her slow time to get out in the rain.
Okay.
And I know usually because one drop of water gets on the hair. But girl, the relaxer was already 3/4 of the way gone.
Oh, for real? Oh,
And
so it's already growing out?
Yes. And like it was, I was like, why? What at this point, it would probably help for you to get your hair wet.
Annie.
Yeah.
She should. Yeah, she's got that. She got that.
Girl,
going.
you changing your shit on me. You change. Remember, these got made to TikTokies. So
I love it. I love this one. This is my favorite one, actually.
Just leave it.
Look at that. They have a corgi one.
I know, girl. That's a Shiba Inu, but that's fine.
No, it literally says corgi love.
does
That's
it?
the name
Okay.
of it. That's a corgi.
What is it supposed to be doing? Licking you?
It's a hearts.
Those are hearts?
Yeah.
No, those aren't hearts.
It says corgi love.
I know, but it looks like it's licking your face is what it looks like.
Oh wait, I think he's giving me flowers.
Oh, that's adorable. Isn't that cute? Isn't that we have wasted some time. Hey, Maim, did you know that we have a Patreon?
Say what? Say what?
I'm not even going to try. Dear listeners, if you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw some money. Hey, Maim.
Yes,
Did you know that we have another podcast?
Say what?
That's right, Maim. We have, oh my God, Baking Sugar, our Designing Women podcast. Blah, blah, blah.
You gonna talk about me? Come on now. Come on, sis.
And You Slay Me, our Murder, She Wrote podcast.
Yes,
and
bloody.
Maim. And Maim, speaking of our patrons.
Oh, yes.
Did you know that if you're a patron to this, to Mims and Maim,
yes,
you get to see this podcast that you're listening to right now in video with us in light drag.
Ooh, lightest of drag.
So the patrons right now are looking at us. They're seeing a vision of Maim as Heather Graham, maybe? It's giving me Heather
something.
Graham.
Heather Grahams of Coke.
I was giving her a compliment. She just shat it out. And I look like...
Oh, I know what you look like. Miss Ridgefield after chemo. I mean, look at yourself.
I don't. I look like Rain lost her wig is what I look like.
Lord.
Oh, after she fell asleep on the bench and it just sort of washed it.
Lord. I will never forget that Instagram story where someone's like, there's a random wig on the sidewalk, and then an hour later she's talking about picking that thing up that she left last night. I live.
I mean, girl, I guess it was still in good condition. She better be lucky an iguana didn't get it.
It didn't rain, so it didn't get wet.
Iguana nest made in that wig. Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Did you know that we have merchandise?
Say what?
You can go to the newly updated mimsandmaim.com and check it out. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you know what I love?
Oh, 5-star reviews.
That's right. Dear listeners, give this one a 5-star review. It needs it. It doesn't
does.
have one yet, and it
Yeah,
needs
no.
it.
Somebody give it a 5-star review, please.
Someone
Throw us
please.
a bone.
Throw Allie a
us the
bone and a full meal, because God knows she needs it.
Please.
This is season 1, episode
5, I think.
4 or 5. My
4 or
God.
5?
Hold on here. I didn't write that down. I think it's
Lord.
4.
I don't remember. 4 or 5. I think
Hold
it's
on.
5. Is it 5? I think it's 5.
Yes. This is season 1, episode 5, 100.
I got something right. I got it right.
Girl, can I please get through this? Otherwise, we're never good.
Sorry,
I just gotta get through this. Gotta get through this.
Gotta get through this. Gotta get this. Gotta get this. Gotta make it through.
This is season 1, episode 5, 100 Tears Away. Hey, girl, I just popped bust open.
I was like, wait a minute. Is this like a RuPaul reveal, Hetty? Yeah.
You're going to see her by
Come on, taco meat. Come on, taco meat. Yes, Hetty, yes.
Oh, my God.
You would do well on Drag Race Belgium. Those girls don't shave their chests, so you can.
They don't.
No.
Look at you just buying into everything that franchise has to offer.
I loved it.
I'm sure you do.
It was. I mean, I did. It was very much our kind of drag.
I mean, I will say their pit crew is.
Oh yeah.
Because they're the otters, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they actually, for the final, I watched the finale last night, and instead of Tic Tacs, they have fries for that final meal.
Girl, I would
Frites.
I would eat them. Like, I mean,
I would have frites with Rita Baga.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Rita Baga, I love her. I love her. Oh, before we keep going, not that we've started.
Like, did we start?
I just want to say that we got a text from one of our dear listeners.
Yes, we did, honey. You were everything.
And we just want to say, we don't normally comment on texts from listeners, but that one gave us a little bit of life right there. I ain't gonna lie.
You is kind, you is smart, you is sassy as hell. That's all I got to say.
Well, we started with the previously on Ally McBeal because we need that.
We needed this one for this episode.
I mean, did we? We're only 5 episodes in.
Well, they do. Well, back then that was like a whole week, like people forgot.
That's you're right. Like, you mean a whole month.
Right. I mean,
that's true.
People have forgotten some of the things that are going to reference in this episode. People have forgotten because they happened in episode 1.
That's true. That's very, very true. That's very, very true. So we're in a grocery store, girl. We're in a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a woman putting up Pringles, which is probably why you put yours up.
That's because I was hungry earlier. That's why I had them. I just didn't know they were going to be in front of the camera.
Allie picks them up. And a fight ensues.
Mm-hmm.
Allie plays
nasty fight, too. Nasty fight.
Allie plays a sex card. And then as she's walking away, the woman just takes Pringles, and as she's walking away, Allie trips her. And then the whole display falls on her.
Now, I am not one that traditionally likes things where people get hurt, but those random, like, everything happening all at once kind of, those get me every time.
Because it's something that seems like would happen to you. Like, if you just tried to trip somebody and be like, oh, they fell. Oh, a display. Oh, an airplane just crashed into them.
Wow, they're dead.
Yeah.
Wow, I misjudged that completely. Dear listeners, that is actually a thing of I don't do a lot of bad things to people because every time I've ever tried it, it always goes wrong.
Remember that time you killed somebody's dad and
If you don't shut up about that, it was their grandfather, not their dad. It was the grandfather.
as this boy was leaving
Jeez.
AP, or I believe it was AP English class,
I don't
Maim
remember.
says out loud, "I hope your grandpa's not dead."
Why did I even say that?
I don't, because you didn't like him.
I know, but like I don't even remember like what. Anyway, dear listeners.
He was.
And I vowed that day
to become
that
a better
I was
person.
to become a better person.
It didn't
Unless
happen.
you mess with my friend, and then I'm still going to be awful.
Well, you know, he did mess with one of our friends.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't feel bad.
I mean, you didn't technically kill his grandfather.
I didn't. He was already dead. It's already dead. I just referenced it. It's different.
It's referential.
It is, right? It's it's a by proxy death.
Referential, sweetie. Referential.
Yeah. For the purpose of lawsuits, it was by proxy.
God almighty. Just God.
See, that was
So
it was their
Allie's been
fault.
arrested.
Oh God, Allie.
Yeah. Renee shows up, like, "Hey, I'm the DA. What the hell's going on here? And I just sent you down here to get some fucking Pringles. What is going on?"
Not some spermicidal jelly.
We haven't gotten to that yet.
That's the teaser, girl. I want to do a teaser there. I can't help it. Sorry, spoiler alert.
It's just like that. It's just like the Anthony Clip Show, where the best clips are being ruined by Linda Bloodworth Thompson over there in her blonde ass wig.
Like, girl, what is this editing you're doing right now? Who put this together? Nostradamus? Okay. All right then.
Oh. I didn't tuck today, and I'm a little. There we go.
Why
That's
would
better.
why would you tuck in that outfit?
Girl, do you think I'm wearing pants? Do you think I'm wearing anything but this blazer?
I was gonna say, like, what's happening right now? I was very confused. That is not like you at all.
I've got a question. Are you wearing a dress?
Yes.
Mazel. So,
even though you cannot really see it, I am wearing a dress.
ooh, looky there.
I guess I'll lower
a little
the
bit more, up a little bit more, up a little bit more,
up a little. How much more?
That's good.
Okay.
Just so we have your full head in frame.
Everybody
loves a big head.
Yes. I don't really have a big
Anyway,
head, though.
Allie, the police bring Allie in for stealing spermicidal jelly because she put it in her pocket.
That's where you put it, girl. If you wanted to work. Sorry. I'm a little punch drunk today. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
What were you doing?
It's because we had storms, so the dog kept me awake. That's all.
So, girl, going back to Heartstopper.
Ugh.
No. I think it's a TV show that you should watch with your
You
husband.
think I'll actually like it?
No. I think it'll put your husband through some things, and I think you may enjoy that in the background.
Oh. Okay.
Because it's everything he probably always wanted but never had.
Oh.
So he will probably just start bawling at some point.
Oh. Yeah, I have to break him away from Roswell. I don't ask. It started happening during COVID. He just started watching some like old 2000s shows.
I mean, Roswell should have been canceled a lot earlier than what it was.
Not only was it not canceled, but then they just reboot it.
Yeah.
So it's just,
God,
I mean,
he
it's,
would like that. And you can tell him next time he turns it on, just say, "Mims said you would look like that. You would like that," and just walk away.
Dido with the theme song.
So we're back at home. Wait, what? It's the Dido theme song? Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Dido did their theme song.
Oh God. I've watched an episode of Roswell. I was like, never on my television again. Thank you.
I watched a few episodes in like bite size as I walked in and out of the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would stop and say, what's out? And then one of the comments I said is, are they always making out? Because every time I walked in, they were making out. So
Now, I will say my husband, I had never watched Gilmore Girls before. And my husband's a
okay.
huge Gilmore Girls stan.
Oh.
And it's not bad. It's a lot of white people problems. But it's got Melissa McCarthy actually acting.
Melissa McCarthy, the comedy actress?
Yeah, she's in there, but she's in a dramatic role. Yeah.
I didn't even know that she was on that show.
Oh yeah, she's one of the main cast.
Was this before she was famous?
I mean, it made her famous.
Oh, see, I thought she got famous because of that other show.
Mike and Molly.
Yeah.
That's trash. Have you ever watched that?
No.
There's a joke.
CBS.
There's an ongoing joke. You don't know what it is?
They're fat.
They're fat. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, no, thank you. No.
I think that's a Chuck Lorre show too, or Chuck
Sounds
Lorre.
like it.
Lorre.
Right?
Yeah.
Sounds like the one that's digging the bottom of the.
So we're at home, and Allie has decided to represent herself.
Hmm.
Renee's like, nah, girl, you need to get somebody.
Because you crazy, girl.
So Allie calls Fish. Whipper picks up, and they're having sex, and she's like, well, no, not that.
I'm going to stop right here. Just FY. This was inappropriate. Absolutely inappropriate. Just don't answer the phone. Like, that's nasty. Nobody wants to hear y'all having sex. That's nasty.
I mean, I'm sure somebody does. I can give them a little bit of it right now. Okay, we done? Great. You have just had sex with Mims.
They're rolling around over and over. And I was like, really? Who does that?
I don't know. When's the last time you had straight sex? Maybe that's how it works.
I can't even imagine the poor woman that would subject herself to that.
You know.
Can we? Can I do your nails first? Come on.
So she calls Billy, and Georgia picks up, and he says he'll take the case.
Yes.
It's the next day, and we find out Happy Boyle is the judge.
Yay! Happy's back.
Teeth.
Teeth.
So it's the next day at court, and Allie won't tell the judge the entire story, right?
Of course.
Renee tries to get it all dismissed, and Happy calls Allie up, looks at her teeth, and it's like, you've been in this court before. I remember you.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. 1 year, promise not to fight anymore. Yeah.
Show me your teeth. Show me your teeth. That's a good song. That's one of Gaga's underrated songs.
My favorite is Monster, though. I love Monster.
That boy is a monster.
I always wanted to do it. I've seen drag queens do it,
Okay.
but as Cookie Monster,
Oh.
or have dress up as a cookie and have Cookie Monster eat me.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You could actually...
Oh, girl.
Yes.
You need to go to a Walgreens.
Okay.
Because Sally Hansen
Yes.
has Sesame Street colors right now.
Stop it.
And she's got Grover blue with sparkles. I forgot to buy it. I was going to buy it today, but it's like it is his blue with sparkles in it. And it's that quick dry. You know, her new formula that's so good.
You know how much I love Grover.
Uh-huh.
Dear,
Far!
I love Sesame Street.
Far! Grover was my favorite.
Grover
I mean,
and
Oscar were my
Oscar.
two. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oscar. That says a lot about our present day life.
I wanted to be a Grover. I ended up being an Oscar.
And I was the opposite. I wanted to be an Oscar. I turned to do a Grover.
I don't know. You're kind of an Elmo because you got that edge of annoyance.
Wow.
Welcome.
Ugh. I can't with you.
Oh, you can because we still have about 30 more minutes of this left.
God damn.
So we're back in the office.
Squish.
Squish, squish, squish. Back in the office, and Elaine sold her face bra.
Holy crap, someone bought that shit.
She's going to have an infomercial and everything. She wants Allie to, like, represent her.
Ooh.
So Fish shows up, and apparently Allie has her license suspended pending a review.
That doesn't seem right.
It doesn't. It doesn't. So we're at a bar now. At the bar.
The bar.
I've been down the road. That bar.
She got that contract.
She did. She did. She's still not on cast, but she will be soon.
She like,
girl, let's just hope that Prime, one thing I have been thinking about, hopefully Prime, Peacock, and Hulu don't get rid of these shows before we stop getting done with them.
Because I don't want to buy the DVDs.
Girl, no. Designing women's expensive.
I know they are. Some of the shows that I really would like to get are just so like that one where Perry Mason is in the wheelchair, Ironside. I would really love to get those, but they're like $130 per season on Amazon.
Is it good?
It's considered a classic too. It's basically
okay.
So I'm saying it's basically just Perry Mason again.
Dear, slavery's a classic. Is it good?
It's essentially good. It's just Perry Mason again. Like he's not playing any different a character. It's just all the circumstances are different. Like he's in a wheelchair.
You're ignoring my comment.
Yes, it's good. I've seen a few episodes. I like it.
Okay.
But I like detective shows. You don't.
I do like some. Dragnet.
Why are you making that face?
Because my face is tight.
I was expecting a one ringy dingy to come out of your mouth just now. Like you look like her right now.
I do.
It's kind of disturbing, actually.
I'm giving Lily Tomlin. I'm okay with
that. Come on, Lily Tomlin realness. And like Lily Tomlin now, you know what? The fillers.
Those aren't fillers. She let it go natural. Where we at? Fulham, Hawk, and Pink will be sitting tomorrow.
Natural fillers.
And everybody's talking about Allie's suspension. She's like, you're talking like I'm not even here. Elaine starts smoking a cigar, and Allie's like, why do you do that? She's like, it adds to my mystique.
I thought Georgia asked her that.
Oh, was it Georgia? Whatever. One of the waifs.
Yeah, Georgia asked her that. So anyway,
sure?
But I love.
No,
yeah,
I
it was
think
Georgia.
it was Allie.
No, it was Georgia this time.
I think it was Allie. We are going to roll the tapes, and one of us is right.
I remember the scene specifically just because I love that line so much.
And you've never been wrong before.
I'm wrong all the time, but in this particular instance, I'm pretty certain I'm right. You hate it so much. It eats at you so much.
Will I look it up right now? Will I go back?
It eats you up so much.
Let's see here. Watch episode 4 again. Oh, no, not episode 4. I don't want to watch episode 4 again. My God, not the affair. Okay, no, it showed the affair. We are just going to skip it. Girl, you may be right.
Dear listeners, something about our very, very, very long relationship. Mims really does not like being wrong.
I don't.
And she will go to a lot of lengths to prove me wrong.
And the thing is, dear listeners, a lot of times I am wrong.
I mean, it
But
is what
not
it is.
when it comes to Maim, though. I think that's why I'm so adamant about it, because I'm
Yeah.
100%.
Normally you're right, because I mean I don't have the memory retention to be right all the
That's
time.
true. That's true. You do not.
No.
So we're in front
No.
of the panel now,
Ugh.
and they show the tape of what happened.
Which is still hilarious.
It is. They start talking about Allie's mental fitness and about the fight and about the eulogy and the fact she accosted a random man on the street who they brought in.
From literally episode 1.
From literally episode 1. Dear listener, she was having a bad day. He ran into her and she yelled at him for not saying excuse me.
Which sounded good to me.
I mean, worse happens in Boston, right?
Yes.
Like
Mark Wahlberg.
Whoop.
It's got your good vibrations. It's got your sweet.
I did not mean for a full nip slip there. Jesus.
That was great. I said Mark Wahlberg, not Magic Mike. Oh.
Oh, girl, that wouldn't be a nip slip. Oh, goodness. That man. Channing Tatum is.
Did you see the cute picture of him at the Taylor Swift concert? It was really precious.
I don't care.
He took his daughter. It was so cute.
You know who else? And what's his doodle also can.
Who's
Taylor
doodle?
Lautner. Mm-hmm.
Taylor Lautner.
The wolf from the Twilight movies.
He went over to England. He's been doing like a British sitcom. He replaced Pete Davidson or somebody like that. Like they were in a sitcom and then they left and then they hired Taylor Lautner and he's been on there since.
Well, good for him.
No, I'm glad. I people don't like that he does not look exactly like Jacob did 15 years ago, which, aging, people do that.
Yeah.
Dear listeners, people age, including actors, just FYI.
I haven't aged.
But you're not a person.
You're right. So we're back at the office. And they subpoenaed Elaine.
That's the worst one.
And they're all going back and forth. And Fish says bygones. And Allie screams him, not everything is a bygone. And that one was Allie.
Yes.
Just doing my face exercises. Do you remember that electric face machine back in the 90s? The mask that would zap. Okay.
Yeah, Linda Evans did the commercial for it. I'll
That's
never
right.
forget
It
that.
was Linda Evans, wasn't it?
She did that one and she did the commercials for Crystal Light.
Girl, I could use some Crystal Light right about now. It's not
Crystal
bad.
Light's good now, honey. It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, they've done good.
I try not to use anything that's got the saccharins in it, though.
I know, honey. You avoid the sacharins.
Or the
I know.
Splendas or anything that's just not sugar.
You don't like the artificial, honey.
I had a conspiracy theorist who used to work with me, like right-wing conspiracy theorist.
Oh God, no.
And one day we were talking about sugar and stuff and all that kind of, and he just looked at me. He's like, "You fucking liberals got one thing right. Corn syrup is the devil."
Wow.
I'm like, okay, well, yeah, corn syrup's actually pretty bad for you, but yeah.
Yeah, good job, dude.
Good
I'm
job.
glad you found your way to that. Yeah, exactly. That's beautiful.
He also ate the. Was it the only white things or no white things diet? I think it was only white things, which was mayonnaise. What? No, it was avoid white things. So no mayonnaise, no white bread, no chicken breast, no
chicken breast.
No. Dark meat only.
What?
Dark red meat. Which is surprising considering as a white supremacist.
I was literally thinking the exact same thing. That seems like the opposite of what you would be doing.
The irony was lost to me at the time, but it's not lost to me now.
It was clearly lost on him also.
He didn't think he was a white supremacist.
They never do.
He loved everyone equally. Just some he wanted separate.
Yeah.
It was separate but equal.
Separate but equal love.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. I love
Got
that.
Equal love. Oh, God. So we're at home.
Yes.
Allie is very upset.
Oh, Allie.
Because it wasn't supposed to be this way. Renee asked who the jelly was for.
Mm-hmm.
It was on sale. You aren't that spontaneous. Who is it? Who is it? Omar Sharif.
Yes. We've all bought a tube of spermicidal jelly in hopes of Omar Sharif.
Have you bought a tube of spermicidal jelly in hopes of Omar Sharif?
Sure, why not?
How old is he now?
I don't know, dead.
Okay.
I think Omar Sharif Jr.'s son, though, is, if I'm not mistaken, like a really big LGBT activist in the Middle East.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
might be gay. I can't remember. There's somebody in his bloodline, though, that I was reading about that's like either an ally, like a hardcore ally, or like in the family, but I can't remember which one it is.
Girl,
So maybe that's who I bought the jelly for.
Our job is having ally training in a few months. And I thought about going so I could find out how to actually be an ally instead of what I am now.
Just ask them for the Cliffs Notes. That's as far as you're going to get.
Well, girl, we also get a rainbow lanyard if we go. So I'm like, maybe.
Once again,
I like free things.
just get the Cliffs Notes
And
versions.
it's a day off work.
A whole day to learn how to be an ally?
Girl, of course we've got to go drinking. We have to go to the gay club. We have to learn which powder's cocaine and which powder's not. We have to go into a briefcase hole. Like, you have to learn how to be if you're going to be an ally, you need to learn to be an ally.
Not a K-hole, girl.
I had to properly tip a drag queen and a stripper because it's different.
They're never going to get that right. The stripper etiquette is very difficult.
It's very easy. On the side. If he opens it up, you can touch on the side. Right?
Yes. Unless he opens it for you, and that's
what I mean. Like, you tip on the side of the leg, but if he pulls the front open, you either can put it there, and if he holds it open, you can touch.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So I looked it up because I was very confused. So it's actually Omar Sharif's grandson.
Okay.
He's a happy homo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're back at the hearing. What the woman was? They're interviewing the woman who got trampled on.
Mm-hmm.
She's very upset, and the lawyers. They're lawyers. It's a bar examination, right? The lawyers are asking, what was Allie's demeanor? Billy and Fish both interrupt, and they adjourn that part of the meeting, right? There's
they're battering her. I mean, they really are.
And there's Billy and Fish have a little aside out in the hallway, and we find out that people are taking their business away because they do see Allie as unstable.
Yeah, but weren't they just talking about the ex-boyfriend? Isn't that the person they were talking about? The ex-boyfriend?
Oh, was it? I don't know.
It was the ex-boyfriend they were talking about.
I thought it was, but then I didn't, and I didn't feel like watching it again.
Because, the show wants to make sure to reinforce that we did not like that ex-boyfriend.
We don't like him. We don't like him.
Even though he didn't really do anything.
A lot of nothing.
Yes.
So we're at the bar, and Renee just confronts Allie and says, "You're still in love with Billy." Like, I know it. And what you should do is every time that thought happens, you just picture Georgia all over him. Yeah.
Well, depending on how fluid Allie is, though, that might be a turn on.
I mean, right? Like,
You never know.
if I'm attracted to somebody, picturing somebody else all over him, it's not gonna.
You never know.
Once a hooer, always a hooer.
Oh Lord, come on, hooer. Yes, hooer.
I'm not gonna pop it again. Oh God, I've been down the road. So we're at the hearing, and Elaine's giving her testimony.
Oh boy.
Apparently, Elaine made a statement about Allie that she's on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Oh no.
But Elaine says she is fit to be a lawyer. She's going to help her with the patent on the face bra.
Mm-hmm.
And she just enjoys being the center of attention.
Elaine's like, I'll say whatever I have to say to be the center of attention.
And then she spills the tea about Allie, about how hard it must be for her to work at a law firm with the person she used to love while he's married to somebody else. And blah, 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 blah.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. It was fantastic, but
it was like a verbal clip show.
A verbal clip show. Nearly even a montage.
They just needed the music and the clips.
Everybody loves a montage.
Everybody.
Girl, you have seen The Sweetest Thing, right?
Yes, I have seen that one.
So one day when we're older and we're driving through somewhere and we find a random dress shop, we will just do that montage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, please.
Owned by that woman with the voice. I don't know what her name is, but she's that woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it'll probably have to be a Torrid or a Lane Bryant for us.
Girl, we can find a Fat and Fabulous somewhere.
A dress barn. Can we find a dress barn?
Girl, what was that junk store, or not junk store, but the discount store that was in East Statesville?
Junk and stuff?
Not junk and stuff. The other
okay.
one. The other one. Yeah. Not junk. This wasn't junk. This was like 10,000 socks, $5.
Oh, yeah.
What was that place called?
I don't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
God, I can picture it too.
They used to have all of the stupid like rejects from the outlets from all of the manufacturers in our town.
The rejects of the rejects.
Living in a factory town, I tell you.
You get Rubbermaid that.
Why has this bra got 2 cup sizes? Shut up, it's $1.
Why is it 2 cup size? This one's got 4 cups.
Shut up, it's $1. Actually, that's $1.50.
Because it's got extra support.
Got some support. Everybody's not even, Molly.
And then the socks that would be together, but they'd be 2. Like, this one's short, this one's long. They're 25 cents. Great, I'll get 3.
Yep, I'll piece them together. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Being from a poor town. Jeez Louise. East State. As soon as you said East States, I was like, girl, we don't talk about East States. Well, you know
we don't. Not since the Dairy Queen went away. Girl, one day I was driving home from Hickory, the back way. I had someone else.
Oh, the back roads, Sandy.
And I had someone else in my car. And rather than turn right on Gardner Bagnall, we turned right on that street that just before Gardner Bagnall, Cherry Street, I think it was.
Yeah.
I was fine. My friend started freaking out where there was a lot of Hispanic children that started coming toward the car. And she's yeah.
You're just like, it's a place. It's a place where we're from. Where we're from, it's a place.
It is. It is. Oh God. Southwest Statesville.
It's like a no man's land.
So we're in the office and we found out who Elaine told. She told Whipper.
Oh Lord! And Whipper was being all nasty with Richard.
So we're in. Allie immediately goes to Whipper's quarters, and they have a tussle. Is what I wrote right here.
It was a verbal tussle, yes.
And
now I will say, in Whipper's defense, she ain't wrong.
Oh, you just what? I don't know what you just did, but you just squeaked.
I said she ain't wrong.
Yeah, I don't know what you did. Oh, it's probably because your headphone got too close to the mic.
Oh,
yeah.
So if I back up a little bit,
because you they're connected, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You don't plug it straight into the computer, do you?
No, I don't plug it straight into the computer.
Okay. Anyway.
But I can start doing that after this call, I guess. Do it
That'd probably be better for the best.
Okay. Well, if you think
simply the best,
I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Better than all the rest. Okay. So Whipper says she doesn't think Allie's nuts, but she doesn't think she has her 2 feet on the ground either.
It's true.
Who does?
I mean, well, Whipper didn't earlier.
So Allie's walking home and she's talking about how she could be a street person, but her outfits, she wouldn't have her outfits anymore. Calvin Klein suits.
I can relate. Oh my God. I could totally be a woods person, but I don't like the woods.
So we're back at the I'm just going to ignore that. We're back at the court or the hearing. And Allie's testifying. She defends the eulogy. And they're like, you have contempt in your tone. And Allie goes off. I am human. I am temperamental. And I am guilty.
I wish she hadn't said that last line.
Yeah. So we're back in the office, and Elaine, in the guise of Suzanne Sugarbaker, says, just say you have PMS.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's... I wonder if they ever do one of those types of episodes. Almost in every female-centric show, there's some sort of menstrual cycle-based
I'm sure they
episode.
do. I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
So everybody leaves, and Billy's talking to Allie, and he's like, you should be happy. And Allie explains that the contraceptive jelly was her contraceptive lottery ticket.
Explain?
Basically, she sometimes buys it for the chance that she'll be swept off her feet.
I mean, you go
I
slide
just went
on
to
your
flex
feet, girl.
whenever I want to do that.
Lord.
Mm-hmm.
You get swept off your feet as flex.
I mean, I had to be on them first.
Not on you. They can't sweep you off your knees, girl.
Oh, God. And Billy tells the story or asks her, she remembers the time that she went for the crest and grabbed the spermicidal jelly instead. That nasty.
Gross. That's nasty.
Aren't you glad we just have lube? That's easier. It ain't got no taste. It ain't got no nothing.
It's a gay man's best friend.
I mean, hell, in some things, they even just use Crisco. Dear listeners, don't ask questions. Don't look it up. Just accept it.
Receive the information. Receive the information. And that's all.
And that's it. That's it. That's it. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
I ain't gonna say that right.
What were you gonna say?
I ain't gonna say it right now on the microphone. I'll tell you later.
You can send me a message on my.
No, I'll tell you.
Okay. Oh,
It's
Lord,
one
did
of
you?
the, what? No,
Okay.
it's not that.
It's the
Good
next
Lord.
day. And we're in Whipper's chambers. And Happy just comes in and starts undressing.
Mm-hmm.
And Whipper's like, no, Happy, you're in the wrong place. And she's basically like, one day you would just have me show you your teeth and leave. That's what would happen. He's like, yeah, I have penile atrophy.
Not appropriate.
And Whipper asks Happy what his take on Allie is, and he said she's emotional, pretty little thing, and she thinks she can get away with it. And Whipper has a moment.
Mm-hmm.
So we're back at the tribunal, and they're making final remarks. Allie starts apologizing. Whipper walks in, and the board wants Allie to undergo a psych evaluation.
Yes.
And she's like, no, would you want to do that? And Whipper cuts in and goes, I was wrong. Just flat out, I was wrong to refer her to this. They start going after Whipper.
They were nasty, too.
They were nasty after, and the woman on the board has had enough. And Billy gets up to be heard and says we're a lot better off with Allie.
Setting us up, girl. They setting us up. These tender Billy words.
Yeah. Because Allie sees the grays. It's not black and white. She sees grays and emotional.
Like you, girl, with your color blindness.
I see color. I ain't colorblind. See color. You black. I see. Oh, God. Girl. Dear listeners, if you are melanated, if you have the melanin skin, I highly suggest that you listen to about the first 15 minutes of last week's Best Friends podcast with Nicole Byer.
Oh, girl.
I'm
again, still thinking about that.
I was
joke.
driving to work and was cackling so hard, crying as I was driving. I nearly had to pull over.
It's such a good joke.
It really is. And just the way Sashir tells it, just so deadpan. Oh, yeah. Well, the tribunals come to their decision.
Oh, no.
They call them all back in. Well, they decided that she has a devoted following. And if there was an appeal, we'd just have to see all these assholes again. The vote was 3-0, no suspension.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
We're back at the bar. Renee apologizes. Or sorry, Whipper apologizes. Renee was.
I was like, what would Renee apologize for?
Renee and Georgia go to dance with the twins. Allie goes home, but she actually goes upstairs and calls her dad, but it's late and they have a brief thing. And then she walks home with a monologue. Do 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 do.
Every time you do that, the very first few notes I can never hear it because it's so loud that it blasts out the microphone.
Well, that's fine. It records it on my end.
Oh,
Girl, I don't know if you know this. Every time you laugh, it does that to your mic.
Does it?
It does. You blast out your mic and nothing
no.
happens. It's like,
Oh no. I have a terribly loud laugh.
if you just weren't shrill like Hillary Clinton, it would be.
Well, I am.
Did you like this episode, Maim?
Oh yeah, it was cute.
It was cute.
I mean, I don't. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
I wish Whipper had come in earlier.
Yeah.
I realize it's part of the plot, but it's just very much like, man, I wish that it happened a little bit sooner in the episode, just to kind of have it more.
That, and I really like Whipper. Like, I find her she's probably the best actress on the show.
Well, she's the most seasoned actress on the show.
Was she in anything besides this?
Sure, she did lots of stuff. Like
here.
her and Peter McNichol, even though he's not fully on there yet, they're the most seasoned actors on this show. Almost everybody on here is like, man, we've done a couple of things. Or like Allie's like done like theater stuff. But yeah, she's really the only like actual seasoned person on here.
Okay.
Which is why she's so good.
Yes, she really, really is. Dean Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her and that waddle.
That waddle. Oh my God, she was an Arthur. God. Oh, she has done some trash.
Sure.
But
the
Revenge of the Pink Panther.
Yes.
Caddyshack.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wow.
2 wasn't that bad. 3 was atrocious.
She was married to Cary Grant.
What?
Yeah.
Cary Grant, the actor?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
1937. So, they were married in 1965. So 37-65. She was
young.
She was young. How old was Cary? When was Cary Grant born? He was 41. No, sorry. No, he was not. He was 63.
Yeah, I was like, that's a gap.
That was a gap too. Punch telling dear listeners where they can find you.
Come on, thigh gap. Hello, dear listeners. It's me, Auntie Maim, your favorite relation. You can follow me on my exploits, hosting amazing colossal karaoke at Killy Rydell in Miami Beach. I perform with the Villain Theater, Improv and Comedy Theater in Miami. And I do the It's Happening Out talk show. You can find out more about that at I'mYourAuntieMaim.com. How about you, Mims?
Hey, y'all. I'm the Divine Mims. You can find me online at thedivinemims.com. Hey, Maim. Did you know that we have a Patreon?
Stop it.
That's right. If you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw some money. Hey, Maim.
What?
Did you know that we have another podcasts?
Stop it.
That's right. We have Baking Sugar, our Designing Women podcast, and You Slay Me, our Murder She Wrote podcast. Hey, Maim.
Yeah?
Did you know that we have merchandise?
Stop.
That's right. If you go to bimsmaim.com, you can buy something. Hey, Maim.
Yeah?
Do you know what I love?
5-star reviews.
That's right. I love 5-star reviews. They really help support us. And in this economy, I need all the support I can
girl.
get.
My bunions is not paying for themselves.
Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that you can reach out to us?
And touch?
No, not touch. Just reach out. Dear listeners, you can send us an email at mimsandmaim@gmail.com or text at 704-380-0618. Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to add?
Nope.
Then why don't you say goodnight, Maim?
Alrighty. Good night, Maim.
Bye, y'all.